Hi everybody, we are here at the Animal Protection Society of Durham. We're about to start our Behavior Live session with our Behavior Manager here, Julie. Behavior Live is a new series that we are starting where Julie is going to just kind of talk to you guys about a different topic every month, teach you guys some stuff that you might be able to use at home with your pets, and we hope it'll be fun and informative and also give you an idea of some of the things that we do here for the animals. So again, welcome everyone to Behavior Live. We'll get started here in just a little bit. We just want to give more people a chance to kind of log on. Here are some of our props over here. And we're with Julie again. Hey everyone. Welcome to our first Behavior Live. We'll give it a few more seconds for some more people to log on. If you guys have any questions about what we talk about today, what Julie talks about, you can just leave us a comment on this video and I won't, but I will ask Julie the question and Julie will answer. If you have any, suggestions of things that you want to learn about in future Behavior Live sessions, please leave us a comment and let us know. We are really excited about these. So, got a good amount of people on here now. I think we'll go ahead and get started here soon. Again, this is Behavior Live at the Animal Protection Society of Durham with our APS Behavior Manager, Julie. And let's get started, I guess. Julie, do you want to tell everyone a little bit more about yourself and kind of tell us what you're going to be showing us today?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm Julie. I have been working at the shelter in Durham since 2013. I've been working in animal shelters in general since 2010. I am a certified professional dog trainer. I have a master's in human canine life sciences, which is behavior, and there's some medical stuff mixed in there. So that's my background.
So we're very lucky to have her here at APS.
I'm lucky to be here. And so today, what I wanted to talk about, and it's very appropriate as it's a rainy day outside, is things that you can do to keep your pets entertained, especially on a rainy day. And one of the biggest things I think that people can do that's pretty easy that keeps their brains engaged is feeding enrichment or feeding games, right? And there's all kinds of different ones. These are just a few that I'm going to show you today. And I actually want to start out with what you can do for your cats. Because cats, back in the day, are hunters, they're predators, they like to root around and find stuff and hunt for stuff. And so here's some stuff that you can do to kind of help them get that kind of experience at home. So.
And Julie, we did get one comment that it's a little bit hard to hear you, so.
I'm sorry. I know. I'm a little bit soft-spoken and the mask is, I know.
The masks don't help, so I'll try and stay pretty tight to Julie here, and she'll speak up as much as possible.
I will. So this is something, these are just some examples of things that you can do for feeding enrichment for kitties at home. Really helps work out their brains. A tired brain often equals a tired body, often equals a happy kitty. So this is stuff that we do both in the shelter and stuff that I recommend everybody to do at home, no matter how active your kitty. So we've got some props here that I can show you. So this is a really cool cat feeder. It's like a cat puzzle feeder or a cat slow feeder. They make ones like this. They make all other kinds. I really like this one for cats because they can kind of get their paws in there. Like if you put little treats in there. I just have hot dog, for example. or little crunchy treats, or just put their whole meal in there, really. You put them in there, and they can get their faces in there somewhat, and some of these bigger ones, they have to kind of get their paws in there and fish it out. A really good brain teaser for them. They really, really like that. So I really like these. Another thing that we have here is one of these little trackball things. And cats love to play with the balls in here, obviously. But something that I also do is drop little treats in here, or even in the center part. So as they're batting around the balls, they can get in there and get the little crunchies out
Oh
of
my
there.
gosh, I bet they love that.
They do, and we have those in the cottages, and I put some in there almost every day. They love it so much. And, of course, you don't have to buy special things. You can always make your own.
Yay, we love a DIY.
Yes, DIY queens and kings and people. So this is just an empty paper towel roll. We also use toilet paper rolls. What I've done is I just made a little hole in the side, right? And you can fold down the sides like that to fold it completely in, put some treats in, and then fold down the other side, and they can bat it around and the treats come out.
Cute.
You can even stuff the sides with a little bit of paper towel. We use the unbleached paper towels here, and just have them bat that around. So those are wonderful. And sometimes just an empty box, something like this. This is a really wide opening. So this might be good for if there's a couple of different kitties who can share, and just putting some in there. Basically any kind of empty box or whatever you can do. You can put some food in there. And it doesn't have to be treats. It can be part of their regular meal, part of their regular crunchies or whatever you can put in there.
I love that. It's environmentally friendly too. We're reusing.
Absolutely. You can use whatever you've got on hand pretty much. This cardboard, usually they don't ingest it. Obviously watch them, make sure that they're not. And you can also double check with your vet to see what materials would be good for this. We try to stick to cardboard and paper towel, the unbleached paper towel here. But these are just a few things. There's all different ideas online. I'm sure you could check Pinterest, other area shelters, just Google it, and you'll find a bunch of different DIY cat toys that you can do. A lot of people use the egg cartons, and they put little treats in the little
each little
egg carton. That's really fun for them. And it doesn't even have to be treats. Sometimes I've seen people just sprinkle it with some catnip or something, and that's really fun for them too. So that is really fun stuff, and the cats go nuts for it. So that's really fun.
Awesome.
Yay.
Such great fun activities for the kitties.
Yes, and it keeps them engaged, and it keeps their brain engaged, which is really nice.
Super important. We all need that, right?
Exactly. And that's what I'm all about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here. So to move on to dogs. Dogs, pretty similar. This is something that we use here. This is a slow feeder. I'm sure you guys have seen these around. Again, you just put the food in there, and it takes them a while to kind of fish it out. Another thing that we do here is we often feed in paper bags so that they can kind of tear something up and rip it up. Also got some empty boxes here that you can feed in. Another fun thing to do is you could maybe set out 2 boxes and put some food in both, or put food in one and not in the other, so they have to kind of figure it out. Another fun thing to do is, if you don't want these boxes around, and I do this all the time, sometimes for my dogs, I'll just kind of sprinkle their food around their crate, toss some on the floor. If they've got a blanket and I'm watching them, you gotta make sure that they're not one of these guys who likes to eat blankets or cloth or things. You can kind of strew it around in their sheets or their bed, and they can kind of root around for that. So anything where they have to kind of root around and look for is really, really fun for them. So,
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I can say that one of my dogs gulps down food, and we have one of these for her now. But we did do the thing when we first got her where we sprinkled food all over just to kind of get her to eat it slower. And yeah.
And it's super fun for them too.
Yeah.
And, I'm actually going to demo another type of exercise that doubles as both a training exercise and a food enrichment.
We love it. Two birds with one stone.
Exactly. So, and like I said, these are just a few examples. Like, I'm sure online you can find 1,000,001 different ways to spice up feeding time, to use feeding time as a way to really engage their brain, make it fun, make it a game.
Yeah.
You know? So I think it's time to bring in a lovely assistant.
Yay!
And we can demo a few things.
Yay!
So
Okay.
I'm going to go grab a dog.
I'm going to try and follow you.
Okay. We're just going right out here.
Hopefully we won't lose connection, guys, but bear with us a couple minutes. We're just going to go grab a furry friend to do a little demo for you guys. And you'll get to see one of our sweet pups, too. This is our lovely assistant.
Yes, this is Tyrion. Hi, baby.
Hi, Tyrion. Okay.
All right. Just wanted to see if you had to go first. Good. Come on in. Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, buddy.
All right.
Hi.
So as you guys can see, this is Tyrion. If you didn't, it was really loud before.
Yeah.
So this guy, you can see, he is both very excited and energetic, but he's also got kind of a timid streak to him. Oh, that's very nice sitting.
Nice.
So feeding enrichment and feeding games are great both for dogs that have a lot of energy, and they're also really great for dogs that are timid because it gets them moving around. Dogs are generally more confident and happier when they're moving around and doing stuff. They've got something to engage with. So one of
Hi, Tyrion.
my favorite feeding games is super simple. Sometimes we call this the get it game.
Okay. Let me give you a little.
See what I have. I'm going to show him what I got first. Yes. Good boy. Thank you. So I've got him looking at me, and I'm just going to say, go get it. Yeah, go get it. Go get it. So not only is he running around and having a good time, come here. He's learning to pay attention to me because I've got the food. He gets to run around. And I'm also having him sit in between, so he's practicing his sit. Right? So that's a bunch of stuff that he gets to do
Yeah.
just from this. And then there's a way that you can transition this to getting him to find it. This is another thing I like to do.
You can tell he likes it.
He does.
Tail wagging. It's such a good sit.
Oh my God, they love this. These simple things, right?
Yeah.
So this is something that I do to help practice their stay. Now I haven't done a stay with him yet, so we'll have to see how it goes. I'm just going to put my foot on the leash.
It's going to be a true experiment, you
I
guys.
will. All right. And I'm going to tell him, wait. Toss it behind me. Okay, go get it.
Oh, that was a very good for the first time.
Very good, yeah. So what I did is I kind of tossed it behind me so you couldn't see it too well. But that's a great way to start practicing a sit, or practicing a stay rather. it. Okay, get it. Good job.
Good boy.
Good job, buddy.
That was so good.
Keep sitting for you too. Stay. You're getting smart. Getting wise to it. Stay. Not yet. Let's try again. Stay.
You guys are truly seeing the learning and process here.
Stay. Okay, get it.
Good job. Good boy. Good boy.
Buddy. Good job. So ideally, when you toss it, you shouldn't be able to get the treat. Stay. Stay. Okay, get it. Okay, get it.
He's like, are you sure?
Boy.
Good boy.
So I'm just trying to kind of block him with my body here. Hey, buddy. You sit. Stay. Okay, get it. Okay, get it, buddy. Good boy. See, he's picking up on it.
Yeah, he is. Now he's staying a little too long.
I know. So eventually he's going to learn the okay is the release word. So, but that's just a really fun way to, and what you can do is like split your dog's meal in half or feed them the whole meal like that. Or you do half a meal like that and say you get tired, you need to do something else, and the rest of it, you just say, hey buddy, sit. Go get it. There you go. Right?
That's so fun.
Yeah, is that a fun time?
He's a quick learner.
Yeah, dogs are such fast learners when it comes to this stuff, especially if they're food motivated. That's always helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good boy. Good boy. So that's just a quick little thing that you can do. It helps if they already have kind of a foundation for a stay. Like I said, I've never done stay with this guy before. So very quick learner. Using the boxes, gonna put some food in there, no food in the big one, to see if he figures it out. Yeah, good boy. You got it.
Good boy.
Oh, there's nothing in there, huh?
Hmm.
Yeah. What'd you think? Oh, I think there's one more. Yeah, get it. Good job. Good job.
Good boy.
And this is so good for them also to experience new things in a way that's fun and not scary. Because dogs are usually scared of new things. We call it neophobic. So this is a way to get them used to something new in a way that's really fun. So you always want to make sure when you're introducing something new, they have a positive experience. So here he's got a new thing he's not sure about. He's getting treats. He's having a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, buddy. He's experiencing a new thing over there right now. What is it? Yeah. Is that a weird thing? What's over there? What's over there, buddy? Hey. Oh, my God. Yeah. He's a good boy. What a good guy. What a good guy. Can you try again? What's there? Behind the cells. Can you find it? Can you find it? And sometimes they need a little help. And you can see I'm helping him out just by pointing. Hey, what's that right there? Hey, good job. Good job, buddy. Yeah. Like in all things, when they're learning something new, you start slow. Help them out a little bit. You want them to succeed, as much as possible.
Right.
Because if they keep trying and they keep not getting the treat, they get frustrated and then they just stop trying. So you want to keep them always engaged and always having fun. And kind of along with that is you want to make sure you stop when they're still having fun. So they have that memory of the experience as, oh, that was really fun. I wish I could do more, right? So
that's our lesson for today, huh?
Quick feeding enrichment, ways to incorporate a little bit of training as well.
Those were all super helpful. I know I'm going to try some of them for sure.
Yeah, and like I said, these are just things that you can try. You don't have to do any of this. There's no like single way to train things. There's multiple ways to train just about anything that you want to train.
Of course.
But these are just some that I like to do.
Well, Julie, thank you so much for our very first Behavior Live. Yay!
Thank you guys for coming. I'm so excited to be doing more of these. I love talking about this stuff. I love sharing information. Oops.
Thank you to our special assistant, Tyrion.
This is Tyrion. Yes, he is here, and he is going to be available for adoption shortly.
Thank you,
Oh,
Tyrion.
my good boy. Good job.
And again, everyone who has joined us today or watches this video later on today, if you have any ideas for future topics that you want us to cover in Behavior Live, please leave us a comment. Let us know. We want to know what you guys are interested in learning more about. And thank you all so much for being here. If you have any questions for Julie, also leave them in the comments below, and we'll be sure and get back to you. And we will see you next time on Behavior Live. Hey. Bye, Julie.
Bye.